So friends, in the last part of the law of attraction series, so let me explain the most important two aspects. In fact, this part 3 is the most important with respect to manifestation. First part, okay, so I'm going to explain the rules or the bylaws of the law of attraction. See, the law of attraction itself is a universal law, but there are certain rules or bylaws or sub laws, you can say, which you need to know and then follow religiously to get the results. So, this is I'm going to explain. Second part of this part 3, I'm going to explain what are the tools which can help you manifest better or kind of fast forward your manifestation process. So very important video. So watch till the end, and in the end you will understand once you watch the entire video, especially if you watch the part 1 and part 3 also, why most people fail to manifest and how to manifest effectively whatever you aim to manifest in your life. So let me start with the most important rule which you need to follow. You should only think of what is that you want to achieve, or what are the things you need to manifest, you want in your life. Just focus on the what part and don't worry about how it is going to happen. Let's say, for example, let's say you want to make a lot of money. You only think of how much money you want to make and focus on that. Focus, okay, on how much money you want to make and channelize all your energy there. How you are going to make that money, that is not your headache. Don't get confused. You will understand very soon. It doesn't mean that you should not put any effort. It doesn't mean that magically something is going to happen. Yes, the word is magic. When you don't logically think about how and unnecessarily worry too much about how you are going to achieve, then the divine or the universal forces will take over and make it happen for you. When I say make it happen for you, they will basically tell you how to go about achieving it. They will give you the cues or the hints. They will open up the new avenues, new options. They will tell you which person to meet, what should be done, which event to attend, etc. So when you only focus and channelize all your energy and what is that you want to achieve, what are the things you want to accomplish in life without worrying about the how part, what happens is subconsciously your subconscious mind gets connected with the universal forces, and then universe will start helping you, start working to help you manifest all your goals. And then, as I said, it starts giving you, the hints or the cues. This is what you need to do, and then at that time you need to take action, massive action. Obviously you have to act, you have to do everything, but what was happening earlier, you were trying to do everything yourself, but now you are following the cues from the universe or from the divine forces, which has kind of taken over your life to help you manifest your goals. Now this is a difference between a person who manifests using the law of attraction or and somebody who just trying to achieve anything in life without any particular direction. So think of what are the things you need, and then forget how. This is the most important rule or bylaw of law of attraction. Instead of doing this, if you try to focus too much on how you are going to achieve, it is like telling that I know everything and I can do everything, and you are not giving any respect to the universal forces. Then universe will say, okay, if you're good enough to achieve, then do it. Why manifest? Right? So understand, I and you are not even the size of a speck of a dust in this universe. We are literally nobody, though we have an individual identity and a purpose. That's a separate part. But whatever intelligence we have is limited. So if you are trying to do everything using that limited intelligence, good luck to you. Instead, if you leave it to the universe, which has unlimited intelligence, then universe will take over using all its unlimited intelligence to help you manifest. So why unnecessarily take everything upon us? Just think of what, leave it to universe. Universe will tell you what to do. When it tells, do, act, that's it. That is the law. That is the bylaw. Law number or bylaw number one of law of attraction. The bylaw two is extremely important. Most of my clients have the same problem, including most of my friends and relatives, family members. They always focus on things they don't want in their life. I'm sure now you will also be realizing this mistake. Whatever you don't want, whatever you want to avoid in your life, most of the time you are focusing on that by thinking about it. Think again. Are you not doing this blunder? If you don't want something, stop thinking about it. You don't want that past incident to again occur in your life. You don't want that guy who cheated you to come back. But you are thinking about that person, that event. So what happens? Your energy goes to that particular event or that person. So you attract more of the same. So by constantly thinking about people or events which you don't want to happen in your life, you end up attracting those people or similar events into your life. This is the biggest blunder most of people do. Stop doing it from now. Be very clear. Think of what you want and only focus on that. Yes, these things which you don't want will keep surfacing in your mind. They play the mischief, but be smart enough. Whenever those incidences, events, memories try to resurface in your mind, say, "Boss, I don't want you anymore in my life." Ignore them. Try to sidestep them. So, few things you can do to do it effectively is immediately pick up a book, read it. Start thinking of something which is good. Start watching something which will make you good. But deliberately, consciously stop unnecessarily giving importance to these things by focusing, by thinking about them. This is the biggest mistake we do. Don't do it from today. The most important bylaw of law of attraction is manifest in the present tense. That is very important. It's like when you go to a temple, you always ask, "I don't have this, I don't have this, give me, give me, give me." Like a beggar, we keep begging. When you ask or when you beg, that means you are accepting, you are saying, "I don't have it, you don't have it." Now think, when you are constantly in that state of not having or lacking, what is the emotion? Think of that funnel, human emotional frequency or energy frequency. So when you are constantly thinking of lacking, you are always in that bottom 3 to 4 energies, right? Emotions. So you attract more of that. When you say, "I don't have this," you will have more in even lesser of that. So one major thing you need to change when you want to manifest is whatever you want to attract, you want to accomplish, bring them to the present tense and feel as though it is already happening or it has already happened. For example, you want to buy a car, think that you already have the car. First, leave that in your mind. The future you want to accomplish, first leave that in your mind as though it is already happening. If you see successful celebrities, sportsmen, this is what they do. They visualize as though it is already happening. For example, if a batsman like Kohli, right? So he keeps talking about visualization. He feels that he is hitting balls to boundaries effortlessly. He feels it. So when he actually goes and starts batting, so the subconscious takes over. So doing it in the present tense is a must. Only then your emotions, will actually shift from the lower to the higher, which is peace, love, gratitude, etc. So very important. Don't miss this. See, and always ask those things you want really in your life. Now, many people try to test. They try to test God. They try to test even law of attraction. whether it really works. Don't do that. The law anywhere works whether you believe in it or not. So accept it as a gospel reality and then use it to your advantage instead of trying to test whether the law itself works or not. So be honest, be truthful. When I say this, now a lot of people say, okay, if I ask you 1 crore rupee tomorrow, will I get it? And that is foolish. Unless you have taken a lottery of 1 crore, or unless you have made some investment which can give you 1 crore return, you may not get it. Right? Be practical, be honest. For example, you want to become chief minister of a state. First, you need to be a politician. You can't just say, okay, let me test, so I want to become CM. It doesn't work. Similarly, if you want to become a film actor, first you need to get into acting school, start practicing that. Similarly, it can you can apply this to any other field. So be honest, be truthful. Don't try to test the law. Ask only that you want really desperately in your life, and then the law will definitely work for you. Last but not the least, the most important by law is consistency is the key. Keep manifesting till you get it. As I told in earlier part, if you can see it in your mind and if you can feel it in your heart, you can hold it in your hand. Till the time you hold it in your hand, that means till the time the invisible ether collapses and then becomes the physical reality, keep doing it. You need to be patient. Some people may manifest little faster, some may take little longer. It depends on multiple aspects like your ability to visualize, feel, right? So a lot of things, and how big your goal or ambition is, etc. So be patient, don't give up. As I said, lage raho, keep doing it, keep manifesting it till you hold it in your hand, or till you are able to convert the invisible ethereal layer into a physical layer, physical reality, right? So consistency, doing consistently at least once or twice in a day, is extremely important. So don't give up, and persistent and determined effort is required to manifest. So though we say it is magic, but still a lot of effort and perseverance and patience is required. So don't forget that. Let me talk about all those tools or enablers which can help you manifest faster. There are multiple, but I generally suggest 3 or 4 things to my clients, and whoever has tried have got extremely good and faster results. The first one is visualization, which we already spoken about. Just thinking about the things you want may not help you, okay, or at least will not help you manifest faster. You need to close your eyes, relax, get into your subconscious mind, and then visualize, as I just told, as though it has already happened or it is happening. So visualizing your goals in the present tense, feeling, okay, with full emotions that it is really happening, is extremely important. So visualization is the most powerful tool or an enabler when you want to manifest. So for that, preferably early morning, okay, so between 4 to 6, okay, so what we call it as Brahma Muhurta, or just before going to bed, are the ideal times. You can do it multiple times if you want to, but these are the two best times we suggest. Lock your room, sit in a secluded place, keep it very clean, calm. If you want to play probably music, okay, play light meditation or any other soothing music, close your eyes, and then you visualize as though they are already happening in the present tense. So visualization is one of the most important enabler or tool in the process of manifestation. The second important tool, which I'm sure all of you know, is writing affirmations. Now, even to prepare couple of affirmations, you need little bit of experience. Many people can't do it. If you can do it, or take the help of your friends or an expert who knows how to customize affirmations as per your goals. But once you decide, okay, these are my two or three affirmations, okay, then start either writing them or repeating them in your mind. Writing at least few times a day obviously will help, but you may not be able to write all the time. So what you can do, you can write just once, and then whenever you get time, repeat them in your mind. So what you consistently repeat consciously in your conscious mind becomes subconscious memory or subconscious content. So initially you need to put little effort to consciously do it, and then once it kind of seeps in from conscious to subconscious layers, it becomes a subconscious memory. And anything that becomes subconscious memory then starts interacting with the universe and then attract whatever is in that memory. So, writing or repeating a set of affirmations carefully, thoughtfully chosen or written, okay, so are created is very important. Once you create, practice them consistently. So, affirmations will give you good results. The third important tool which I suggest, which I personally practice, if you see my mobile screen as well as my laptop, okay, the screen is always there, right? So vision board is something I create very frequently, and once I achieve something, then I change the vision board, or at least a part of the vision board. For example, now I'm shooting this in my office. Now this was my first slide in my vision board and in my mind movie. I will talk about mind movie, right? And whatever the kind of office I desired, I have the exact kind of office today. So I could manifest my office very quickly. And then I moved on to something else. So create a vision board with three or four things, maximum five things. As we say, five aspects of life. One can be relationship, other can be money, other can be wealth related. So similarly, career and then business. So some people even add spiritual aspects. So it's up to you, right? So have very powerful visuals, colorful, vivid visuals, and then you can have just one or two small words or a small sentence below each one of them. Or sometimes just the picture alone will do. So especially people who want to manifest big things in life. Okay, so vision board helps a lot. As I said, in fact, just to give an example, there are a couple of my clients who are almost into late 30s and mid 40s. When I asked them to, create a vision board and then put the photo of a baby next to, in front of their bed, they could actually manifest, right? So, very, very important that you create vision board. Last but not the least, according to me, the most important tool for manifestation is creating a powerful, short 2 to 3 minutes of video, what we call it as mind movie. If you don't know what is mind movie, just Google mind movie and you will get a lot of templates. Use one of the template and then use your own photos and then phrases below. So essentially what is a mind movie is, it's like a trailer of a movie. So what is the kind of life you want to lead? So prepare a trailer of that. For example, you want to buy a car. Which car? You know. Take the photo of that car, okay, and then put it in a 3D mode, as though you are actually driving it. Now, to AI is available, you can even use AI, right? Similarly, cover all the five aspects of life. As I said, one for relationship, one for money, property, wealth, right? So something to do with your career or business or spiritual aspects. So you have to do a little bit of homework for this. Yes, it takes little time to create a impactful mind movie. Okay, then you can also add a soothing background music to it. So I have my mind movie ready, which I keep watching frequently. So which is around 3 minutes. It covers all aspects of my life. As I said, the first slide in the mind movie was office, which I manifested. So I have other priorities in life. So everything is there in mind movie. So the it takes little time to create, but once you create, all that you have to do is just watch it every day. So take little time. As I said, if you don't know how to create, take help of some experts. As I said, there are ready templates available. You have to just edit them. But most powerful tool, Mind Movie. Take some time, create, keep watching every day, as though it is already happening in your life, and you will see the magic unfolding very, very soon. So these are the four tools I suggest. And before that, I spoke about the laws, or the bylaws, or the rules of law of attraction. Like this, law of attraction is any other universal law, as I told in part one. Whether you like it or not, believe in it or not, it works all the time. It's up to you as a smart person to make use of it, learn how to attract whatever I've discussed in three parts, go through it again, and if you have any questions, you can put it on the comment box, right? So I will definitely try to respond on that. But as I told, okay, in I think part two, I will end with that. Remember, you are a co-creator and you have been bestowed or blessed with all the powers to create by the same creator. So the creator has made you a co-creator by giving you all the powers. Just think what human beings have created in the last few decades or centuries. So we have the power to create. As I told, yes, we create our own offsprings. We have that power, right? So yes, there are certain things related to past life and karmas and astrology and numerology. They are all there. I don't deny as an occultist, but lot of things. Okay, when it comes to creating your own life, is in your hand. So make use of the law and start becoming a creator or a co-creator of your own life, and take your life's reins into your hands. Start controlling your own life, and rather than allowing it for somebody else to create your life. Hope these three parts of law of attraction were very useful. All the best. Have a great life. Have an abundant life.